Hello. I wrote a song the other day. I woke up one morning and I had spent some time with my son, and the day before we just had a real good day. We went on a drive and went up out on Highway 2, and we went and checked out the river and just had a real good father-son day together. The next morning, I woke up, and as soon as I woke up, I was getting ready for work, and I just, I kind of had this, just a little bit of a song in me. I picked up one of my pictures of him, and if you're a father of a son, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Just that, there's something different between two men, two male members of the family. My son, he's 14 now, and it's interesting to see him grow. And I was just thinking about how much I love him. I was looking at this picture, a picture of him and I, and it just really, I'm so grateful to have that in my life. I'm thankful for him. God's used my son to teach me so many things about the world and about myself. I see some of the things that he does as my son that are just crazy. Kids get in trouble for all kinds of things, and as adults we think, why would you do that? Well, the same way I, as an adult, do things that I know are not what my father would want of me. And I'm sure at times he must be thinking, what is it you're doing? And so with that, he comforts me in knowing that even though my son bewilders me from time to time, it never even touches my love and affection for him. So I was on my way to work after this day, and I just kind of had this little song going on in my head, and it's a song story. It's kind of a folk song, kind of a ditty. That's a story about a guy named Danny, and Danny has a son named Johnny, and and later on in the song story, Johnny has his own son. So it's kind of a song. It's not a song about necessarily my son and I. It's a story, but the feeling, that feeling of male family closeness, is what motivated this song. So I pretty much wrote this song on my way to work in my head, wrote it down when I got there, and then kind of in the morning when I had breaks driving school bus. So this is what school bus drivers do in between runs. So here goes. Danny, he wakes up on early Sunday morning and sneaks out the bedroom before his wife awakes. He is eager to go down and get the Sunday paper and read all the news of the day. So he puts on his bathrobe and warm fuzzy slippers and goes to the kitchen to pour himself a cup of the warmth and the comfort of Sunday morning coffee before anybody is up. While Danny's eager to sit down and read the Sunday paper, it's not for the stories or the things the writers say. It's little Johnny who sneaks up to sit there with his daddy while he reads all the news of the day. Now little Johnny, he loves to wake early Sunday morning and sit down with Daddy and feel the warmth of Daddy's care. He reads the funnies while his daddy makes him Sunday morning chocolate. Son and father in 2 cups sitting there. And now a few years have passed and many Sunday morning papers. And Johnny is John now with a young boy of his own, named after Danny, the father who makes the Sunday coffee and has watched as his young family's grown. Now little Daniel, he drinks his hot Sunday morning chocolate, and they read the Sunday paper, but they do not say a word. A son and father share Sunday morning closeness, a bond of family that could never be heard. A few more years now have passed, and still more Sunday morning papers, and Danny's traded gray hair for his youth and witty charms. One night he kisses his beloved, and he tells her that he loves her. Then he rests in his own father's arms. Now the tradition of loving over Sunday morning papers continues with John and his Daniel to this day. But on the table are 3 cups of Sunday morning coffee. They remember Grandpa Danny this way. That's my song.